Hey Angels, well, we just got back from watching Tubelight, and
my makeup is probably all over my face.
I even brought my own tissues because I knew this was gonna be bad, and
I cried so much.
This was such a beautiful movie. I never watched Indian movie in a theater before, so this was my first time. Well, actually, this is the second time I'm watching Tubelight. I've gone the other day without Alicia, and I'm like, I can't not go again. And, so she had to watch it. Of course, I would have to watch it.
Like during the whole movie, I was just like, what's happening? Like trying to get her to tell me what was going to happen. And she absolutely refused.
No, I can't do that.
So bad.
Because she would always ask me a question literally right before it was supposed to be happening. So I'm trying to stay quiet. I'm like, but just making like some kind of weird suggestions.
She was just like, just watch. And I'm like, I can't.
Yes, so the tissues definitely came in handy. And this is pretty much your full, for the first time, Indian movie.
Yeah, this was my first.
We saw
Indian movie that
as in like
watched.
The reactions we do. We only see the music, you know, just like those little details. You actually have never experienced the actual movie. And Kevin also watched it, and he absolutely loved it. And that was also his first time experiencing it. I already knew what to expect when it comes to the emotional parts, and that's why I brought the tissues with me, because I am professional.
Like, I mean, everybody had said in the comment section on the trailers that we watched and everything that he was not going, like the brother was, Bharat was not going to die.
Yeah.
Like, and I kept holding on to that hope, but at the same time during the whole movie, I was just like, he's dead.
No, I mean, because that's the thing. Yeah, we knew from you, Angels told us that, you know, his brother was gonna live, but from just going through all these emotions throughout the whole movie, Salman Khan did such an amazing job acting, and his tears, I swear,
his cry face, the one part that really had me, like, because Angelina, I think Angelina might have gotten a little worried about me probably, but
just a little bit actually,
yeah, because I literally leaned forward in my seat, like I leaned forward and I just started sobbing at the part where they are bringing all of the bodies of the fallen soldiers off the trucks, and he's looking at all of them
trying to see if his brother was in them.
And then he covers his ears so he can't hear what the general is telling him. Oh my God, I almost died during that part. I cried so I was literally open mouth, like, in the theater.
She really was. She was really a mess. I was a mess the first time. I watched the second time. I was already like
you were like more of a composed mess?
I was still crying. But I'm like, I can't keep this together. I can't keep this together. And I'm like, even for a second time, like it was still so bad. But it's so amazing.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like, I have watched a lot of Salman Khan movies, not as quiet as I'm sure some of you guys watched, but his acting is just out of this world. The emotions this man can show is wonderful. And I think, in my opinion, this is a little bit of a difficult role to play. You know?
Yeah, because he was playing an individual that had,
like, it was like a little bit of a slow.
He was special in the sense that, you know, he was very, very high functioning. Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, like his emotions, that one part where his brother was gone, and with the bicycle, where his brother had just left and the bicycle chain broke, and he'd never fixed it himself, and so just looking around for someone to help him. Oh my God, just please.
Yes, definitely. Lord. I think, I mean, like, as you guys know, the brothers pretty much had each other only out there. You know, the parents have passed away, and so that's what they had. And Lakshman kind of like just pretty much depended on his younger brother, you know. And I think like this movie has made such a beautiful way of showing the love of brothers and the belief, you know, in one, like kind of to bring his brother back, you know, from the war. And I don't even know, like I think everything about this movie was perfect. Yeah, it really was, and I absolutely adored it, and I have to own this movie. Yes. And what I'm worried about is being able to buy this movie with English subtitles. That's true. You know, I think, like, I don't know if they're gonna release it in the US or not. I mean, they released it in the US theaters, but I don't know how the copies are gonna be out or not. But because I would like to have it with because in the theaters they show proper, you know, subtitles. You know, was everything explained very well, and I don't want to buy something that has like somebody just made it like, or something, you know, that says, oh, this has subtitles on it, but then it won't even like work in our DVD player or something, something like that. So I really definitely would love to have this in my collection. I think it was absolutely beautiful, and like I'm still like finding like the crusts of my makeup like being wiped off. And we will not talk about what's behind my glasses. Yeah, like, yeah, you were lucky. Is this exit closed? No, you go. No, it's fine. Okay, all right, sorry. Yeah, we're driving. We're driving, and I'm confused. We just couldn't wait to record this and kind of like a little bit of talk about. We needed to do it while the emotions were still fresh. Yes, and I definitely hope you angels also watched the movie. A lot of you already left comments saying that the movie was absolutely wonderful and stuff, and it really was. It was definitely worth the trip. And you know, like the first time whenever this movie was announced and stuff, it wasn't even in the theaters near us. I think the closest one was about like 2 or 3 hours away and stuff. So I think one of our subscribers said that he will see what he can do, and then like a couple days later it pops up 30 minutes away from us. I even asked if that was you, good on you, dude, because you made my entire month. Like, really. I mean, this is amazing. There was definitely, they said they added the film literally at the last second to the theater. Yeah, you know, I thought it was absolutely wonderful. I was super excited. Yeah, I was very excited to see that movie, and then like watching it, it was amazing. I loved it because it brought up those hard topics about, you know, during wartime, how easy it is for people to be so prejudiced of people. You know, just because of a different race, because of war, and like I love that it brought up those hard topics. I also love that it brought up, you know, brotherly love. I love that this was such a brotherly love movie. I know. Like, I know. I definitely, absolutely, like, you don't see too often movies like that, I think, in my opinion. And considering, you know, they are real life brothers, you know, I think that made it even more special. It did. It definitely did, because you could feel that love between them because they are real brothers. And I thought it was so fantastic. Like, and I also gotta point out this little thing. You know how the whole magic show, they brought in the king. They brought Shah Rukh Khan in there. I'm like, really? I'm like, the first time I saw it, like for the first time when I saw it, I'm like, oh my god! It's like, there were a few people that kind of looked funny, but I'm like, well, I can't help it. This was not mentioned. Nobody said that, unless I don't remember reading about it. So I was just kind of shocked, surprised in a good way. You know, I think it was just amazing. Like, I don't know, like, if, you know, this was, I'm sure, hopefully the people that watching this video already saw you know, the movie. And if anything, you know, we're trying not to spoil it for them. Everything. I mean, we've already. But everybody, you know, already knows what's happening, and there's gonna be like a spoiler thing going on in the beginning, so people know not to click it if they haven't seen the movie yet. But thank you, Angel, so much for this absolutely amazing, you know, wonderful movie suggestion. I am very happy that we got to see it. I want to own this movie. Like, seriously. I need to own this movie. I would love to start like an Indian movie collection. I think it would be absolutely wonderful. I really hope they will release something else sooner or later. They'll have it like on iTunes or something like that, to where we could buy it. Really? They sell movies on there? Yeah. I don't know. And Amazon.
Like,
I don't do Amazon.
Yeah, we could do. Well, I mean, like the Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah, I still don't do that.
Okay, well, I do.
Oh,
So.
yeah. But then, like, I like to have the hard copy, though.
I know, I do too. But I mean, at the very least, we could have digital copies. So.
That's true.
But I just think it depends on, you know, I don't know, like.
I guess we'll figure it out as the time goes. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit before it's even released on the DVD.
Yeah.
But so, anyways, this is we just did a little bit of a covering little parts, not everything, because there was just so much going on, and you know, also, okay, hold on before I finish. All the sad songs they played, seeing the lyrics to the song made it like 10 times worse.
Yes.
You know, in a good way, but so emotional that it just like pretty much broke your heart apart.
Yeah,
that's what it was, and they did an amazing job at that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure a lot of people have like left with broken hearts.
Yeah, I left with a broken heart.
I know.
I had a happy ending, and I still had a broken heart.
I know, that's true. I mean, that's the power of Indian film.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. So, thank you, Angel, so much for this an amazing, outstanding suggestion, and we are very happy to get to that we were able to see that. Mm-hmm. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye.